Conor McGregor has provided an update on his long-awaited return to the UFC and has taken a swipe at the promotion's president Dana White in the process. Conor McGregor is unsure about when he'll be back in action after claiming to have been made to wait by the UFC, while threatening to turn to boxing. The Irishman claimed to have a potential fight with Manny Pacquiao in the works in Saudi Arabia, with his UFC comeback still yet to materialize. McGregor's last fight was a loss to Dustin Poirier at UFC 264 in 2021, where he suffered a serious leg injury. Since then, he has been away from the sport, but has been in training for almost a year at this point. With no fight currently lined up, McGregor was supposed to have a comeback fight against Michael Chandler in 2024. But he must first pass 6 months of USADA testing, which has held up his return to the octagon. This means that he is highly unlikely to feature at UFC 300. However, he did tell fans that he would fight at the event in April. The Irishman was at Anthony Joshua's fight in Riyadh on Saturday evening, where he said talks with UFC aren't going well and he might return to boxing instead, teasing a possible fight with the legendary Pacquiao. He told TalkSport, "Get me back in there. Get the Mac back in there. I'm talking about give me something. I'm supposed to be back in April, but it was supposed to be December. I might have to return to boxing. There are talks with fighting Manny Pacquiao out here, Saudi Arabia." McGregor then went on to voice his displeasure with the UFC for holding him out, seemingly taking a shot at President Dana White. He said, "For all the figures I've brought into this game, I sell more than them all combined. No one in the history of the fight game has ever been treated the way that I am being treated at this minute. They should open floodgates for me, and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. My patience has been wearing thin." McGregor had been in attendance at the Joshua fight while sat with soccer superstar Cristiano Ronaldo. Joshua beat Otto Wallin, but Deontay Wilder's shock defeat to Joseph Parker ruined their plans for a money-spinning fight next.